Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for FENIX360, and I'm blessed to be joined today by the musical artist KYMARI. KYMARI, how you doing, man?
Hey, I'm doing all right, John. Thanks for asking.
Oh man, it's great to see you, and thanks very much for being with us. Hey, I wanted to share some of your music, if we can, KYMARI, before I learn about your journey as an artist. And one of the songs that I wanted to tune into is "My Beloved Little One." Is that cool?
Yeah, that's great.
All right, great. Well, let's tune into "My Beloved Little One" with KYMARI.
Before I knew the world could be so good, I lost my breath when my eyes fell upon you. I had never seen a soul so beautiful. Can't stand knowing one day you will go. For the longest I've been falling from the clouds, 'cause I cannot reach your love and tell me where I'm not allowed.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate sharing that with everyone. And I would love it if you tell me, where you're from. And I'd love to hear some of the highlights of your journey in becoming an artist.
So I'm originally from Decatur, Georgia, which is east of Atlanta, Georgia,
Uh-huh.
and I began my musical journey my freshman year of high school. Actually, um, there was this high school rapper whose name was Lieutenant Frost, and he had such charisma, just not, everybody kind of looked at him like he was the coolest dude ever, and I was like, hey, I want to be like that. So I
Yes.
started writing. And that was back in 2016, and I just kind of kept at it. I taught myself how to write. I taught myself how to sing, how to rap, how to play guitar, how to make beats, how to mix and master, and I've just gone from there.
KYMARI, that is cool. And the reason why I asked you that, and I loved your response, is that there was someone who you saw something in, who your eyes went wide and you're like, wow, I want to feel that. I want to do that. That's like me. And, not yet, but gonna be. And now you're in that embodiment now of what you envision, which is really powerful manifestation. And also you obviously have, that passionate drive for music and for performance. But you wear some other hats too, don't you? Aren't you doing some production, and you've got some works in the works doing some film directing, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually working on a movie, but I can't really give details on that now because I
That's
don't want too
okay.
much information getting out there. But trust me, it's gonna be something pretty eye-opening.
Oh, that's cool. And listen, we'll look forward to your social media channels, because I'm sure you'll be dropping and presenting that once it's ready for release. But KYMARI, back to the music real quick. Can you tell me, you saw when you first started your progression in ninth grade, you saw someone who was a contemporary almost, and you loved their attention and what they were doing. But how about the vibes of other performing artists who may have influenced your sound? Who are some of the great artists who you really loved?
There are a lot of artists who have played a really big impact on my sound and my outlook on life in general. Obviously, my number one inspiration growing up was Michael Jackson, easily. I was literally obsessed with him. I used to dress up as Michael Jackson when I was little. I even had
Uh-huh.
a shiny glove.
Cool.
Um,
It's funny that you said that, because I was going to ask you, did you have a glove too? Yeah, you did.
but I've since been inspired by him, Eminem, J. Cole, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Group of Love, Gorillaz, the late XXX and Juice World,
Mm.
and so many others. I love to listen to music of all different types of genres and sounds. mostly underground because mainstream's kind of got boring to me. I like listening to music that's really authentic and really creative, something that's totally unique and original.
KYMARI, I like that. And I also like that you take from different genres, and you know what I mean? And you're also inspired by, you know, these performers that that are quite different from one another potentially. And I love, you know, the credit you give to the King of Pop. You know, there are a lot of other artists that feel the same way. I mean, we were all inspired by his music and his dance and his just entertainment. Really the king for sure. And I love his music for sure. So thanks for all that. And I like the education I received too for some of those artists that I'll be interested in discovering now. So let me ask this question, Bud. What's coming up down the pike on your social channels? Is there anything that you're working on in the near term? I know you've got the film coming up, but anything else with music?
So March of next year, I'll be releasing the sequel to my first mixtape. The first mixtape was called Crimson, and the sequel is going to be called Sapphire. I have been exploring a new genre that I'm developing that I call soul bass.
Nice.
So I'm looking forward to sharing that with everyone, and it's going to release on March 28th on all major platforms.
Beautiful. Okay, well, we're going to look forward to that. And so I want everyone to tune into KYMARI's social media channels. You'll see him below our interview today, and we're going to look forward to him coming up on FENIX360. KYMARI, thanks for being with me, man. Really appreciated being with you.
Thank you for having me, John.
Yeah, you bet, buddy. Carry on.
Here go Rico with another one.
Shawty, you know that you're fucking with a real one. Hush now, just close your eyes. Ain't nobody gotta know about when we been done. Baby, let's enjoy our time. Forget the lies, we can keep up on the down low. We can love like this for life. Baby, promise me that you will never let go. I don't ever wanna lose my